Let's pay homage to the lineage gurus. Homage to the Venerable Monk Liao Ming. Homage to Master Sakya Tsungkhung. Homage to His Holiness the 16th Karmapa. Homage to Master Dubdan Darji. Homage to the three jewels of the altar. Homage to the main deity of Homa today. Uchusma, the Vajra of filth, the divine King Buddha with great authority. Namo, the fundamental teacher Sakyamuni Buddha. Namo, the manifestation body Sakyamuni Buddha. Namo, Uchusma, the divine King Buddha with great authority. Sumo, Tansen Katso, Tutan City, Tutan Kama, all Dhamma masters, Dhamma lecturers, Dhamma teachers, Dhamma instructors, Dhamma tutors, temple and center directors, and all disciples here and over the internet.
Aishiteru Sarange Olamiko Kekero mucho Sukoi Ichiban Kimochi Jumi Yapi Purimpurin Konnichiwa.
Now I would like to announce next Sunday, April 14 at 3 p.m. there would be Amugapasa Avalokiteswara Homa fire offering ceremony. This deity usually has many primary supplicants. Always many primary supplicants, because most important is that whatever you wish for will return non-empty, so that he can fulfill all your wishes. And today we perform Uchusama, the divine King Buddha with great authority. And he was an emanation of Sakyamuni Buddha. And we all know why the Buddha manifested the Uchusama. We've talked about it many times. This deity, in a simple term, is full of pure young energy. What are the benefits of practicing this deity? Because he has pure young energy. So if you want to have boys, baby boys, then you practice this Uchusama, because he's the same as young energy and he can eradicate all yin energy. So say if people cast spells or black magic or anything unclean or bad on you, then this deity can eradicate all magic, all black magics and spells
那你如果常常
and curses.
什么中邪啦，
So if you often be affected by negative energy or bad energy or bad spirits
给你做法，
or just wandering spirits attaching to you or people casting any spells and curses,
这些东西全部通通就消除掉。
by having the young energy of Chusma, then you can eradicate all those negative, evil, and yin energies and spirits.
因为它是纯阳，
Because he's pure yang, as in yin and yang, the yang.
它最主要是
And most importantly is to break
可以
or to destroy all the filth in your body or on your body.
它的名称很多，
And there are many names attached to him.
无作沙魔、火头金刚、不
Mm.
坏金刚、
Uchusma, Firehead Vajra, Indestructible Vajra,
金刚，
Vajra who clear or clean filths, Tactile Vajra,
它的功德也是非常大。
and he also has great merit.
灰鸡金刚咒，
The Uchusma mantra,
你持这个咒，
by chanting this mantra, that anything negative and filthy will be eliminated. So attached spirits, bothering spirits, diseases due to ghosts and gods and spirits, negative energy, any yin energy, all can be eliminated by Uchusma.
赌场里面，
If you're in the gambling parlor or casino,
你念灰鸡金刚咒，
and you chant Uchusma mantra,
里面有很多
because at the casino there are many ghosts,
很多邪魔
gambling ghosts, and all kinds of
去到那边，
voodoos practices and magics and spells.
就指那
But
些
if you chant Uchusma, then all the gambling ghosts,
连我阿姨
not referring to the people, but the gambling ghosts will disappear. My aunt and her husband love to play mahjong,
有一
the
次
Chinese block cards.
3夜，
And my aunt played one time for 3 days and nights. That was the longest time, without rest, without sleep, playing the mahjong. 3 days and 3
到
nights.
最后昏沉了，
So she drowsed.
真有人跟他讲，
And then all of a sudden, there was a voice.
我们都在看，
Don't fall asleep. We are watching. And those were the gambling ghosts. So when you play mahjong, there are many ghosts,
来告诉他
gambling ghosts watching.
别人有什么牌，
And also told
你
her,
就听那个牌，
so someone is about to throw out certain card and just wait for
那
it.
很多钱，因为
So she won lots of money because she was helped by the gambling ghost.
里面呢赌鬼，
So inside the casino, there are
但是你
the
念了
most gambling ghosts are there in the casino.
只是赌
But if you chant Uchusuma mantra, all the gambling ghosts would run away.
那就是有这种力量，
So he has such a power.
他也能够治那些
And he can also treat any problems due to ghosts and spirits, like mental illnesses and all kinds of illnesses due to yin energy or yin effects.
如果呢，你要进去洗澡，
If you're about to shower or bathe,
如果你没有洗澡、
or
刷牙、
if you don't bathe and you don't brush your teeth and you don't wash your face and you are sitting on the toilets, you can.
因为它
You are allowed to invoke Uchusuma
它都会让你变成干净。
because he can transform anything filthy into
要所有
cleanliness. So he could eat up all filths and impurities.
澡也不要紧，
So for this practice, it's okay not to clean yourself or to
刷
bathe.
牙也不要紧，
It's okay not to brush your teeth.
它就是这样子。
That's how he is.
我讲过，日本
I've talked about this.
灰级金刚
In
在
Japan,
厕所，
they enshrine Uchusuma in the bathroom
厕所消除所有不干净，
to eradicate everything filthy.
它能够
And Uchusuma doesn't care. He can eradicate all filths, can eat up all of your filths.
买房子，
Sometimes when you buy a house, it's unclean
那房子里面有鬼，
because there are ghosts in there.
我告诉大家，
But let me tell you,
房子里面有鬼，
ghosts inside the house is very normal
没
thing.
有鬼才是不正常，
It's abnormal not to have any ghosts inside a house.
一定有鬼的。
Of course there are ghosts inside the
你
house.
以为啊，你们很
Inside a house. You think you have a secret doing such a secret thing with the doors locked and the windows covered,
拉黑的，
very dark inside.
其实啊，
But actually,
鬼在你的床边看啊，
there are many ghosts watching around your
他
bed.
们在抢头香，
They are fighting to be the first.
抢头香。
What does it mean?
哪一个人先钻进那个女生的肚子？
So whichever ghost that can get into the womb of the woman
拍啊，
then would be pregnant with
很
them.
多鬼在旁
That
边。
they're waiting to be reincarnated. So many ghosts are watching.
所以行者要懂得结界，
So spiritual cultivators should know how to set
让
the protection boundary so the ghosts cannot see.
人也看不到，鬼
The
也
gods also cannot see.
这个就是结界。
That's called a ceremonial, or that's called boundary protection.
把这个
So most people are very silly. They think that by drawing the curtains and closing the doors and turning off the lights,
鬼神
that nobody can see. But actually, the gods and the ghosts can see,
头香，
and they're waiting to be first
心里就怀疑。
to enter into the womb. So
你如果
if
做了结界
with the slight carelessness, then you'll get
念了灰
pregnant.
金刚咒，
But if you set a boundary protection or chant Uchusuma mantra, then all the ghosts would run away. So if you buy a house filled with ghosts, it's the same.
你买的是什么？鬼库啊！
So maybe you buy,
你以为买到干净的房子，哇！
you think that you buy a nice clean house, but actually you bought a storehouse of ghosts.
一住进里面就生病，
As soon as you move in, you get sick and you get disturbed.
你就词汇
Then what should you do? You just chant Uchusuma mantra.
词了，所有的鬼全部跑光。
By chanting it, all the ghosts run away.
结界，
That's called boundary protection.
这个你最好念满10万遍的圣经。
It's best if you chant 100,000 times of Uchusuma mantra, then he can appear.
这个念满40万遍咒，
By completing 400,000 recitations, then you can help others cure their illnesses due to ghosts and gods by chanting Ujjusma mantra. Most importantly, when you chant the mantra, that your heart, mind, your mouth, and your ear has to be in union. So you chant it with your mouth and you hear it with your ears, and your heart, mind is on the Ujjusma, then you would generate power. So Ujjusma is very important. He is an emanation of Sakyamuni Buddha. Sakyamuni Buddha's mantra. Om Muni Muni Maha Muni Sakyamuni Soha. Om Jilu Donan Om Re. That's Ujjusma mantra. Ujjusma's mantra. That's the heart mantra. And the mudra is rather difficult to form. But if you form it often, then it's easy. This is the Ujjusma mudra. According to the Guya Samaya Divine King Buddha Sutra, there are many mudras, and each mudra has their own function. Ujjusma was transmitted by the Venerable Elder Hui San to me. When I made the vow, when I received the precepts, one was a monk from Hong Kong, Jue Guang, the Venerable Elder Jue Guang. When I made the Bodhisattva vows from Hong Kong, the Venerable Elder Jue Guang. From Taiwan, the Venerable Elder Hui San, and the Venerable Elder Xuan Dun, who practice Pure Land sect. Xuan Dun and Venerable Hui San, and they write it as the mountain San, but actually that's not his name. It's San 3. The Venerable Elder Hui San especially focus on Ujjusma Dharma practice, and he transmitted Ujjusma to me. Let's share a joke. In the law exam, in Chinese law, 法跟律, yes. And a woman replied, if I tell my mom that my boyfriend is a lawyer, she would be very happy. But if I tell my mom that my boyfriend is a Dharma teacher, then I would be beaten to death. Fa is law, li is rules. Yeah, this is a fun on Chinese words. Yesterday I said, right? Lama, it's good to be a lama. You don't have to you don't have to wash underwear. So welcome all of you to become through the schools
大部分都有穿的。
Most of us, the masters,
少部分
wear them, but
少部分没有穿。
there are a few that don't wear
喇
anything
嘛裙都遮住了，你看
because with the lama skirts,
要洗呀、每天要洗。
it would be tiresome to wear and have to wash them.
第二个，空气
Second, it's good air circulation
很凉爽，
and nice and
天
cool,
特别凉爽，
especially in the summer.
所以不知道你有没有穿内裤。
And nobody can tell if you wear underwear or not.
来这里当我们的法师而已。
So it's also a good thing for you to become a monk here into the school. There are many benefits. A school principal loves to eat cake, and his assistant is called Guang Guang. Yeah, it's also a Chinese thing. And then one day the principal asked a female teacher, yeah, this is only in Chinese.
李老师就讲什么？你偷光光去买的？校长讲是啊，如果你喜欢的话，你应该偷光光去买。
So asking Guang Guang to buy the cake in Chinese sounds like to be naked, completely naked, buying the cake. So if you like, you can also ask Guang Guang to buy the cake. It sounds like you can also take off all your clothes to buy the cake. So it's a Chinese pun.
这个邻居跟邻居对话。
A dialogue between neighbors.
我是你家楼下那一户。
Oh, I'm the one under your house, your neighbor, and we're painting, repainting.
是形式是完全一样的。
Because our layout is the same. So how many cans of paints do you need to paint? And the neighbor said 13.
这个楼下的邻居就讲啊，谢谢你哦。
And the neighbor said, "Oh, thank you."
这楼下的邻居又打电话给他。
And the neighbor called again after 3 days. I bought 13 cans and completed the painting, and there are 4 left. So did you remember wrong?
邻居就讲没有错。
And the neighbor, no, wrong.
也剩下4桶。
Mine also have 4 cans left.
这个小明问父母。
Xiaoming asked the parents, I have a big dream and I need lots of money. Dad, can you help?
爸爸就拿出一双
And Dad took out a children's gloves and children's hat and asked Xiaoming to wear them.
小明回答
And asked, so how do you feel now?
我的手很紧。
Very tight on my hands, tight on my head.
那爸爸讲，
And then Dad replied, me too. I'm also tight.
好，我们进入主题。
Now
问我答。
we'll get to the main topic with the question and answer.
花一望问
A question from Singapore, Lian Hua Yiwang.
礼敬敬爱的根本传承上师。
Homage to the beloved lineage root Guru, Om Guru Lian Sung Siddhi Hom. Your disciple, Lian Hua Yiwang, has a question. Please advise.
佛指引
In modern society,
人工智慧
there are already people using AI
犯罪，
to commit
犯
crimes.
罪手法是人工智能
The method involves
程序
AI generating
亲人
the faces and voices of close family or relative members
需要
on social media apps,
结果
convincing their family members that they need money for emergencies,
智能的
resulting in significant financial losses.
业益，相信将来
So given the rapid advancement of AI technology, it's believed that criminals will use even more advanced versions in the future. Even your image and voice, Grandmaster,
罪混子
might be illegally generated by criminals using AI
生成
to defraud unaware fellow disciples of their money.
有鉴于此，请问
In light of this, may I ask your views
有何看法与指导？
and guidance on the development of this technology? Please advise.
AI 听说是很厉害，
I heard that AI is incredible,
的举止、
can imitate
说话的声音，
all your
跟是
uh,
一模一样。
actions, movements, voice to be completely the same as
用
Grandmaster.
我的脸，用我的
They
声
can
音，
use my face, my voice,
然后跟对方对话，
and speak to
就
others,
可以骗取很多人的钱。
then can defraud or cheat people of their money.
很多人也跟我讲，
Many people have told me,
那个
and I've thought of it,
把我的这个说法
that people took my Dharma teaching
由 AI 本身来
and used AI to translate it into English.
100分了，
And my English became 100,
讲得非常流利耶，
very fluent.
真的。其实我的英文
Actually, my English
就是一般的啦。
it's just very general.
哦，Have a nice day，就是讲这些简单的对话 ，conversation
Simple conversations.
是可以到餐馆
It's fine at the restaurant.
order food，you want 三星 food， 我就是指一下 this one，this one，this one， 我还可以点菜。
So I can just point and order.
对，你到那个 airport
So
买票买机票，
when you go to the airport, you can buy tickets. These are okay.
也可以买菜。
I can buy groceries to the supermarket, the safe way of Radmaya to buy things.
你都可以讲。他
You can say this.
听不太懂，你就拿100块给他找。
And then when they said an amount that you couldn't understand, just give them $100 bill
这样子啊，
and get some
可
change.
以活下去。
So
那个
you can live by it.
出来，哇，不得了！
But with AI,
声音录
that's incredible.
讲的话，讲的英文，
So the English of Sung Yan Lu sounded just like a native speaker, and they imitated my voice, so it sounded like my voice.
等我想到对策以后再回答。
When I found the solution, I will give you an answer.
这个是说，你问
Because
这个怎么处理？
if you ask the police officer or CIA or
所
FBI
以这个事情你们
or police, you can ask them how to handle this.
他们会比较清楚。
It's better if you ask them because I'm not sure, I'm not clear. I don't even know how to use cell phones, smartphones, or computers.
那么发达的时代，
So
我年
in this advanced technology era, and I'm already 80,
找事做嘛，
and I'm learning this, then I'm looking for troubles, right?
哎，那个能不能播那一段那个我讲英文的那一段？
So can you play or show the video clip that I was speaking English?
真的英文讲得很好的。
Really, my English was really excellent. It's
True，
it's true, not kidding.
是真的哦。英文讲得
It's true. Very well spoken English. I was shocked when I heard
可
it.
以模仿我的脸
They could imitate
讲英文。
my lips, my face, my lips, and my voice. So you know for sure when you see those that they are
那是在说
frauds. I mean, they are fake. But it's also true. It's giving Dharma teaching.
他都可以。
It's very simple, any languages
这个他问的
can be done in any languages.
发展
So the question is
指导我，
views and guidance.
不是 AI 的那个，
Oh, I don't dare to give guidance because I'm not an AI expert.
当然是不太妙
But my view, it's not
啊，人骗
so wonderful. So we cheating others or others cheating me, those are no good.
多久可以放出来？
So how long should we wait for the video?
弄 这个 AI 的确是科技越来越发达哈，真的是防不胜防。
So the technology is progressing all the time. So it's hard to avoid. Whether you're famous or not, you will encounter the same problem. This is an issue with the AI, and there should be rules and regulations about it.
AI 什么都可以做，
And AI can do a lot of things.
Make all spells extremely solid. When you typically chant because you chant in a scattered way, you can't concentrate your mind on chanting and struggle to maintain focus in your to be recited in any location without any restrictions. You only need to chant this spell, and it can make all spells extremely solid. When you typically chant because you chant in a scattered way, you can't concentrate your mind on chanting and struggle to maintain focus in your practice. But as long as you concentrate and recite the 100-day mantra 3 times, you can make these previously scattered mantras very solid.
If my English had been that good, that would be wonderful.
我们晓得 AI 什么都可以做
We know that AI can do all kinds of things.
，AI 做的。
Paintings, drawing, writing articles, speech, or even giving a speech or singing can be done by AI. It can do
这个问题啊，
anything.
不是我能够指导，
So this issue is not something that I can guide.
因为我们没有
It's impossible
常识。
because I have no knowledge about AI.
是从看电视来。
All I know is from the TV news.
我在法座上讲英文
I am speaking English on the Dharma
的
throne.
话，就完全用英文讲出来，也是我的声音。
So, and they can transform
所以你说
my speech into English using my voice.
真的是很难，
This is a difficult issue.
我没有办法指导。 这个将来要
It's impossible for me to guide.
这些专家
We need to ask the experts how to resolve or handle this issue.
一样，
They can change your expressions, your voice.
一模一样，
Then of course that's believable because it's the same voice and the same expression, facial expression,
一模一样，什么都是一样。
and the body movement also the same. Everything is the same.
文章也可以
AI can write articles, can paint, can sing,
什么事情都能。
can do anything.
现在将来啊，
And in the future,
像那个战争啊，
like
也可能是 AI 的战争。
the wars, it's possible that it will be the wars of AI. AI can do
这
that.
是整个世界会变
So
成怎么样？
we don't know what will become of the world.
然后我们今天做那个会地金刚的哈，
So today we perform Uchusama Homa, and when I got here, there were hills,
很大的冰雹。我
huge
告诉你，
hills.
在金刚神做金刚神的时候下冰雹，
So when we perform Heruka or Vajra Protector
里面
ceremonies and hills are falling, it would be responsive.
现在已经是春天了嘛，对不对？
It's spring now, right?
春天下冰雹，
And yet we had hills falling.
还有
Wow.
麻省的 Maine
And in Massachusetts and Maine,
都下大雪，
there's heavy snow
缅因州
on the northeast,
都下大雪，
Maine and
下
Massachusetts.
大的雪。
They're having heavy snow in April.
西雅图我记得有一次，
And I remember in Seattle there was snow in June.
印的那个评剧里面有一部剧哈，叫《六月雪》。
Like in the verse called the June snow.
Ah, 好，谢谢慧基金刚啊，
Thank you to Uchusuma,
虔诚哦。
the Divine King Buddha,
慧基金刚不是慧
with great compassion, great authority.
慧君啊，
Another pun of Chinese.
我想到慧君就没力了。
Hui Ji. And when I think of Hui Jun, I lost it.
下冰雹，声音很大，非常好。刚刚也下了。
So there was heavy hills just now. That's wonderful.
我们在讲那个维摩诘经，
Now let's expound the Vimalakirti Sutra.
现以纳存和成就辩才种。
They appear slow and inarticulate, yet accomplish eloquence and comprehension without fault. So they appear very dull and dumb,
他是最聪明
but
的
actually they're the smartest
无碍，
and very eloquent,
辩才无碍。
can debate without hindrances. They don't speak much, but as soon as they open their mouth,
没有人跟他能够辩论，
nobody can win over them.
他总持所有的智慧，
They
点都没有缺失，
have complete wisdom without a fault.
表现得非常的
They appear dull
很愚蠢，
and dumb,
他是辩才无碍，聪
yet
明，而且
they have eloquent debate skills and very intelligent without a fault.
这样子。
That's
是
a bodhisattva is also like that.
正度
And they appear to perform deviant practices, yet the deliverance of sentient beings is right.
好像邪魔外道，
So they seem to be like a demon
但
performing heretical practices, but actually
用正法在济度众生，
they are salvaging and delivering sentient beings using right dharma.
用正法在救度众生。
They're using the right dharma to deliver sentient beings. But their appearance seems to be like a demon.
所以
So generally speaking,
佛魔一如，
demon and Mara are the same. This statement came from this.
佛魔一如，
Why the Buddha and the Mara are the
烦
same?
恼就是菩提，
Why?
烦恼
In the future we will talk about afflictions are
两
enlightenment.
回事。
Afflictions are afflictions. Why we say they are enlightenment?
种种的烦恼很多的，
There are all kinds of afflictions that sentient beings have,
得也烦恼，
like not getting what you want,
无何有也是烦恼，
or not having, or meeting those you don't like, are all afflictions. But they are puti or enlightenment. They can make you attain enlightenment.
表现的像邪魔外道，
So they appear to be deviant,
真的
yet
用佛法
they use
佛法
the right Buddha Dharma
所有的
to deliver all sentient beings.
现偏入诸道，
They appear to pervade all paths while severing their causes and conditions.
进入六趣之中，
They appear to be in the 6 sleepeth realms,
阿修罗
which are the heavenly realms, humans, asura, hells, hungry ghosts, and the animal realms. The 6 realms,
六
the 6
偏入我们
interest,
道，
or the 6 realms. Taking out the heaven, there would be 5 realms. So they appear in the 5 realms as humans, asura, hell being,
他把
hungry ghosts, and animal.
因缘，
But
不受污染，
they are free from contamination and their severe causes and conditions. Even when they're in the hells,
不受污染，
they are uncontaminated.
污染，
And also in the human or asura realms, they are uncontaminated.
没有这个好像是说没
So
有受污染，断其因
they are completely uncontaminated, which severe causes and conditions
所
mean.
以讲人道、阿修罗、
So
地狱道、恶鬼道、畜生道，
So that's the
包括
human, asura, hungry ghost, hell, animal, and then with the heavens that would be 6.
而不断生死。它虽然是
They appear
已经证到了涅槃，
to be in nirvana, yet do not sever the cycle of birth and death. So extinct or to be in nirvana.
入涅槃
We often supplicate the Buddha to stay in samsara and not to enter
最
nirvana.
高境界，
Because once you enter nirvana, that's the highest realm.
不会再有什么作为。
Then
最高境界
they have
作
no
无为，
action
无为法，
anymore.
禅就是无为法。
So when you reach nirvana, you don't do anything anymore.
那什么都不做呢？但是它其实啊，它是在生死道中
But actually,
众生，
they are delivering sentient beings
还是
in the cycle of birth and death.
境界的人，但是他还是在
Actually,
死道中。
they are a human or a being that's in nirvana, but however, they are still in the Saha world to deliver sentient beings.
不是力啊，
So Vimalakirti told Manjusri,
行于会
Manjusri, a bodhisattva who can thus walk the path, the non-path, is said to have comprehended the Buddha
虽然
path.
所作所为
So although
不亲近的，
what a bodhisattva does
这个不亲
seems to be impure, these impurities means
就是通达佛道。
reaching
这里讲
and walking on the Buddha path.
不清净，就是通达佛道。
So Vimalakirti said that
这个很难解。
being impure is reaching and walking the Buddha path or comprehending the Buddha
佛道
path.
是清净的，
This is very difficult to understand because the Buddha path is pure, but once you're pure,
不清净
then you have no
没有
action.
办法通达佛道。
So you need to be impure in order
前面所讲的
to reach
不二法
and comprehend the Buddha path. So what's being talked about here is non-dual Dharma gate.
怎么样？
No matter what we
什么
do,
事都是佛法，
is Buddha Dharma.
什么都是佛法，
Everything is Buddha Dharma.
也是佛法。
Earning money is Buddha Dharma. Earning a
不管
living,
做什么行业都是佛法，
no matter what the field you're in,
做任何事都
is
是佛法
Buddha Dharma. Whatever you do is Buddha Dharma.
在拼命也是佛法，
Or if you work hard for fame, that's also Buddha Dharma.
什么都是佛法。
Everything is Buddha
然后
Dharma.
这样子讲，以前我有个弟子叫张
I had a disciple that's called Garma Chang
什么是佛法？
who wrote a booklet called What is Buddha Dharma? And the lay Buddhist Li Binan, when I met
就
him,
跟我们讲，
he told me,
张成基写的一本《什么是佛法》，
Garma Chang wrote a book, a booklet called What is Buddha Dharma? So I want to ask him, what is not Buddha Dharma?
李炳南居士要问
So the list Buddhist sleeping nun wanted to ask the lay Buddhist Garma Chang, what is not Buddha
《三
Dharma?
维摩诘经》，
And then and there,
什么事都
I understood. So in the Vimalakirti Sutra, everything is Buddha Dharma.
唱歌也是，
Singing is also Buddha Dharma.
跳舞，
Dancing
跳舞也是佛法。
is also Buddha Dharma.
什么是佛法？
Everything is Buddha
认真
Dharma.
讲起来，
Strictly speaking, what?
那我上厕所这个的时候，
Going to defecate at the toilet is also Buddha Dharma?
难道你不知
Of
道？
course, it is Buddha Dharma, don't you know?
哎，你在的时候是佛法，
So when you have bowel movement, that's Buddha Dharma. Have you heard of this?
的时候也是佛法。
So that having bowel movement is also Buddha Dharma. And the poop is also Buddha Dharma. Have you heard of this before?
有哈，
Yes.
要告诉您，
Let me tell you,
你要观想
when you defecate, you should visualize
地裂开，
the ground split open and those things drop into it.
让恶鬼道的众生，
And the hungry ghost beings who are very starving can have something very
这
nutritious.
是你身体的营养，
Those are the remains of the nutritions from your body, and you feed it to the hungry ghost beings.
是佛法。消
And how about your urine? Yes, that's Buddha Dharma too.
他正在渴啊，那些在地狱里面那
Those, the hell beings, very thirsty,
路啊，
and then when they drink your pee, that's like sweet nectar.
那也是有营养的。
That's also nutritious.
你知道，日本的治病的方法是
There's a healing practice in Japan to drink your own urine.
治病啊，那日本有这个方法，喝自己的尿，
So there is this
还有吃
healing method in Japan, or to take
是可以治你
the
的肠胃，
poop of a healthy
因为健康
person can cure your digestive problem. Because the
里
golden
面呢有健康
the
的
golden bars excreted by healthy person contains the best kind of microbes.
那个 皇军的
golden hot dog-like
你能够
hot dog.
那个味道吃下去，
If you can stand the scent and take it out, take it in, take it in, and you have digestive problems,
胃里面繁殖，
then the microbes
就
from
会好。
that excretion can multiply inside your digestive systems and then can cure your digestive problems. So this is based on scientific finding, and you can make it spring rolls,
摘瑶就是春茧，
or called chai yao in Vietnamese. Chai yao.
越南的春茧就叫摘瑶。
It's called chai yao in Vietnamese, and the Chinese call it spring rolls.
臭的味道吸掉，
And you can
去找
abstract the foul
的啦，
smell,
已经除掉了，
and then you can eat it, and it would be very tasty,
要帮助你的肠胃，
and it would help your digestive system
很好的菌。
because it contains a good probiotics, I guess.
那个时候常人上师教我们
So Master Changren taught us
话的时候，
Cantonese
去代表。
that the monks eat a poo and the monks drink pee in Cantonese.
法师喝尿，法师吃大便，这是常人上师教的。
Master Changren taught us this.
哎，现在想想，
So now, thinking back,
真的那个东西可以治病。
what he taught us was making sense.
健康人
Those can cure people,
中药有一种，
and you need those from healthy people.
那是童子
In
药，
Chinese medicine, there's also something called the dragon retaining water, which is the urine of a young kid that's very clean and pure.
那种
And drinking
叫
it
做回龙水，听过没有？
in Chinese medicine is called the
是可以治病。
dragon retaining water. It can cure illnesses.
有一个笑话吧，有一个村子，
That's a joke.
地方偏僻的村庄，
In a remote village,
童子尿来煮蛋，
they use
尿来煮
a children urine to boil eggs, and then you eat the eggs.
做客，
And there was a tourist, a visitor, and knew that the eggs were boiled with the urine. So he said that, "Oh, I don't eat eggs."
人讲，
And the host said, "Oh, it's okay. You can just drink the soup."
那个汤就是童子尿。
And the soup is pee, children's pee.
总是，所以耶，
So,
行以非道，不亲近，
so walking on the non-path,
打不到。
which the impure path is said to have comprehended the Buddha path, and they can become pure. They become, or they have become pure.
不亲近，
So on the surface, they seem to be doing impure things, but actually they are comprehending the Buddha path. This is incredible.
讲的经啊，
The sutra that Vimalakirti taught was very deep and
要
profound
解释
and very,
不是很容易。
and it's not easy to explain or to understand. But good thing that Grandmaster has an experience
良苗的经，
at drinking pee, eating poo,
然后告诉大家，确实有这些事情，
and now I'm telling you that those things do
这
exist.
不是佛法。
Everything is Buddha
上厕
Dharma.
所，你小
See?
是佛法，
Going to the toilet,
你给鸡
peeing is Buddha Dharma. You can give it to the
你用尿给它喝，
parching or thirsty beings. So
便给它吃，
when you give them pee, that's helping
用
them.
尿给它吃，
and you feed poo to the hungry ghosts, then they can alleviate their thirst and hunger. So these practices exist in Tantric Buddhism. Visualize the toilet crack open and the ground split open and the hungry ghost beings are down there, and then you offer your poo and pee to them. That's Buddha Dharma. You transform something impure into purity. That's Buddha Dharma. So the Dharma teaching that you hear here will not exist anywhere else. What kind of Dharma teaching is that? No, we cannot say Yama King. It's easier to say hungry ghosts. It's easier to understand because they're very hungry, right, and very thirsty. So they need something to fill their hunger and thirst. That's all Buddha Dharma, right? So Li Fei, can you come up and sing to make offering to the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas? Can you sing? How can you sing with the mask? I want to wear the mask. I'll sing a Chinese song.
相信我们前世有缘，今生的爱情故事不会再改变。宁愿用这一生等你发现，我一直在你身旁，从未走远。想你时你在天边，想你时你在天边，想你时你在脑海，想你时你在心田。宁愿相信我们前世有缘，今生的爱情故事不会再改变。宁愿用这一生等你发现，我一直在你身旁，从未走远。只是因为在人群中多看了你一眼。
这个一般来讲就是爱情歌了，但其实呢，在密教里面是根本。
Generally speaking, this is a love song, but in Tantric Buddhism, it's a prayer.
不清净的。
That's why I said that anything impure or temporary actually is also pure and permanent.
这个就是维摩诘所讲。
So this is what Vimalakirti is saying. So you're praying to the yidam. You can use this song. It's started as a ordinary mundane song, but you can use it to pray to the yidam. It has the same meaning.
好，你还要唱什么呢？
So what else would you like to sing?
用什么语言？
What language?
用空行母的语言。
Dakini language.
아니다 다디다 주 아니다 주니 아니다 그 할라 할라 이치치두 이시부두 가두야 하나다 이두구 이지나야 구니까니 가시 가두두이 하나다 하나다 이치 하나다 이치 구구 하니다 이치 부구 티다 하니다니 하니다니 구시
好，非常好。这是非常欢喜的歌，非常欢喜。空行
A very joyous song.
欢喜的歌。
A very joyous song.
你还要唱什么？
Our Dakini. Do you want to sing more?
可以啦。
I will say okay.
可以唱催眠曲给你听。
啊？
催眠曲。
I can sing a lullaby for you.
宝宝睡，快快睡，窗外天已黑。
那是我唱过的啦。
It's the song I sing.
一闪一闪的星，那一颗是你的眼睛。一片一片的雨，它在天上落在心底。一朵一朵的花，种在心田，结满叮咛。只要你真的相信，你就是种清醒的人。只要是真你相信，你就是播星星的人。
好，请坐，请坐。
Okay, please be seated. Return to your seat.
很好，他的歌舞都很好。
She sings and dances well.
啊？啊？是这样子。 跟大家讲，
It's like this, let me tell you.
这很多的歌，就是
There are many songs that are Buddha Dharma.
弘一大师所写的那个，
The song that the great master Hong Yi wrote.
这个众心听的人，前面那一段是弘一大师
The beginning part, which is the farewell song. Outside the long alley, on the ancient road.
善外善，就是讲无常。林外古道边，荒草碧连天。
And the green grass is like the sky. So the green grass actually refer to the cemetery. So the great master did not say it's a cemetery, but it's the green grass. And eventually we would just be a mound of green grass.
流笛声场，是吹笛听起来是很长的。
It sounded the sound of the flute is very sad, melancholy.
我们这些人
But the setting sun
一样，
is
要到另外一个西
beyond the mountains. So like most of us are like the setting sun that we will go to a different mountain in the future.
知交半明洞，
The heavens,
在天涯
the broad heavens and the corners of the earth,
死了差不多一半。
that half of our friends have gone.
你这个年纪，你还要找到
So
过去的朋友吗？
At this age, are you still looking for friends from the past? Most of our friends, half of our friends have left.
交伴零落，你的好朋友都走了。
So your
我的好朋友
soulmates or good friends have gone. My best friend in elementary school, Huang Jinxiong, has left long ago.
朋友庄正和，
And my best friend in high school, Zhuang Zhenghe, he's also passed away.
好朋友都走了。我大学的好朋友洪基强，他也
So, and my best friend in college, Hong Jiqiang, has also left.
讲的
So, my best friends
讲的这句
have left. So, Master Hong Yi was talking about impermanence. This song,
不到底
the farewell song, is very famous.
晚风风，柳笛声残，夕阳山外山。这个都是无常，弘一大师讲的。
So, this is all about
他写的是，
impermanence.
其实是很悲伤的歌曲。
He wrote the lyrics and the song. It's actually talking about something very sad,
刚刚
which is
唱的一闪
impermanence in life.
就是你的眼睛，
And then continued with that song, Planting Stars.
那一颗是你的眼睛，
The twinkling stars, which ones are your eyes? Have pieces of clouds floating in the sky, falling onto our hearts, and blossoms of flowers planted in our field of heart, sparkling.
众星
This all representing impermanence.
挂在天上，
So
你
the
的肉身已经
planter of the stars is that you have become stars in the sky, but your body is gone. That's also about impermanence.
都是悲伤。长亭外，
So singing this, bidding farewell outside the long corridor along the ancient road, the green grass seemed to connect with the
记
sky.
得这个就是无常。我们的
So remember, this is all impermanence. There is nothing permanent in human life.
人也不要悲伤，
So the poor people should not feel sad, and the rich people should not be happy.
不管是贫穷跟黑跟富有，
So no matter whether you're poor or rich, at the end it's all
完全
equal,
平等。
completely equal.
这个漂亮的人不要高兴，
So
落的人
but even if you're beautiful, don't be happy, and you're ugly, there's no need to be sad, because at the end it's all the same.
一切都是相等。
Everything is the same.
这个大家去体会。Om Mani Padme Hum。
So think about it, Om Mani Padme Hum.